everyone, Mr. Comics 89 here. So, got a new comic book day haul with the IOTA quote of upgrading my Amazing Spider-Man collection. So, those of you who've been around for long enough know, big Spider-Man fan, and I have a complete collection of Amazing Spider-Man, including the annuals, just missing a completed Amazing Fantasy 15. I have a single graded page that I picked up years ago. Weird light color. But I do not have a full that completed thing, but I still have it complete there. So what I am doing is that I have a list of about it's about me 250 of my comics of Amazing Spider-Man that are conditions that I would like better. Now sometimes some of them are like, you know, some Todd McFarlane issues that are, you know, an 8.0 or 7.5. I really would like to have it in the 9s, and so that's the goal for that. Others are, you know what, I just want this book to have a cover. You know, I have, you know, or a complete cover and stuff like that. So I will show you that book last, so you can either watch all the way through or skip to the end. So, alright, first off, for New Comic Book Day, I got Absolute Flash #2. I almost bought the second, or the other, I think it's like cover B or whatever, it's like a negative cover, but I was going to say, you know what, I'm not spending $1 more just to get that cover, so I'll get it for $1 less. So, very cool. Like the look of his face on here, though. I picked up the Web of Venomverse Fresh Brains #1, or one shot, since I guess this is part of the whole Web of Spider-Man Venomverse kind of thing. So that way we can have a setup to the Spider-Verse versus Venomverse, which I think sounds like fun. But so I said, you know what, I'll pick it up. I almost went against it, but I wanted to see what's going on with that book. Predator versus Spider-Man, issue #1. Probably the only way and reason I will ever read a Predator anything, or, you know, kind of a thing like that. If they made a Predator versus Spider-Man movie, I'd probably watch it, but that's the only way I'd watch a Predator movie. So, we'll see. If I like it, I will get the rest of the mini series that pops up with it. If I don't like it, I'll just stick to the #1 issue, or maybe even not even keep that. Who knows? We'll see what the story looks like. I picked up Redcoat issue #11. Fortunately, this is the only cover that I saw of this book. I mean, I like the whole, don't get me wrong, I like the whole Game of Thrones gun chair, but I really wanted cover A, where he was fighting the Northerner. I believe it was called the Northerner. You know, a guy actually dressed in the Civil War uniform for the North. No, it's just my luck. The last 2 books, that's the only one that's been left. You know, here I didn't think that would be a popular enough book, I guess. So either he buys that few, or it is that popular. I picked up Fantastic Four #4. This is the facsimile of the first Silver Age appearance of Submariner. This is the only way I'm gonna get these books, honestly. I'm getting the facsimiles. If I get a half a collection of Fantastic Four and it's all facsimiles, who cares? You know, I get to see these early issues, or issues I would like, kind of thing, and a price that I'd never be able to afford otherwise. Action Comics 1085. This was the only cover left of it. I actually had to have the shop owner find it for me because I couldn't find it. They, you know, it wasn't cover A. It didn't say Action Comics on the cover. It's only a small there, little thing. So it was harder to see it, and therefore I passed it over easily. Speaking of Superman, I picked up Superman 233 facsimile. I believe this is a Neil Adams cover. But again, if I found this for the right cheap price out in the wild, yeah, I'd get it. But chances of me finding what I call the right price is slim to none. So $4, I got a, iconic cover. Literally an iconic cover, and I got it for $4. No choice, no decision. And the last of the new Comic Book Day books, because I did buy 2 back issue books, including the upgrade. I got Amazing Spider-Man issue number 2, Legacy 966. Now, I would willing to bet $1,000. My account number is 111111111. But I would bet money that when they get close to 1,000, the Legacy is gonna switch. Because we are right now 966. That means we are 34 issues away, 33 issues away, depending on right before 1,000, 999. But I bet you somewhere in there, like Detective Comics, like Action. I think Action Comics, at least Detective, and others, they swapped it over. Or was it? No, it was for 800 for ASM2 when it swapped over to Legacy to I think, and then boom, 800. So they might not have done it for 900, but it's 1,000. If they don't sell issue 1,000, they're dumb. Just saying. But I can't wait to read this. I love my Spider-Man. Alright. The non-woohoo back issue I picked up today from Ed's new collection that he got in of a short box of books. Green Arrow, Green Lantern, number 95. I have a few. I get a few Green Lantern books here or there. I picked this one up for personal reasons. One of the which being I like the cover. I like the Capitol in the background. Just I like it a lot. Alright, so I bought it, so like I said, I knocked an issue off of ASM to upgrade. So it was issue number 183. It's a minor key. It's the first Mary Jane declined Peter Parker's first marriage proposal, and it's a Rocket Racer Big Wheel appearance. So here is what my old copy looked like. Missing that chunk down there. This section of the book here was like water stained, like it got wet. It's all wrinkly. I don't know if you can see. It, but so you can kind of see. Yeah, there you go. You can just see out that shape. You know, the back, not great shape. I think when I graded it last, I gave it a 1.5 in a grade. You know, it was what it was. It was just a give it to me. It's a to check off to complete the collection. And this, my grade goal was a 6.0, and I believe what I got was a 6.57. So, smooth as silk, pretty much. Spine is worn, but it's not bad. You know, it could use a little bit of a press for a bump in a grade. You know, a little bit of the spine is a little bit of a want to curl, not really curl, but a small crunchy or wrinkly area, a little bit here and here. But for the most part, this book is pretty. It doesn't have the same staining residue on the back. And it's a complete book. So I am very happy. I think Ed goes through the, you know, a price. You know, he does his things through a price guide, printed price guide. So give or take on if you know, more steady prices, not necessarily the cheapest always. But I think it was would have been like $16, no, $10. It would have been $10 in value, he thought, given the grade, and being a subscriber, I got 20% off back issues, so I got that book. Got a nice upgrade for $8. So, you know, a little less than, you know, 2 comics. Not bad. I like it a lot, so I chose to get that over the 1 in 25 ASM number 2. Really sweet Hobgoblin Spider-Man cover. Beautiful artwork. But I'm not chasing down that like I was before. Oh! That reminds me, I almost forgot. One more thing to show you guys. I got this from my Spider-Man brother on Instagram. He runs his little Spider-Man Mustang. You know, if you're a big enough Spider-Man fan, you know, Irwin here. You're part of a group, you know, like Spider-Man Club group. You know, it's it's called what is it called again? Oh, hold on, guys, I'm drawing a blank here. Oh, like your friendly neighborhood spider. I'm drawing a blank now. I apologize, guys. Anyway, I'm not gonna look for it here for a second here, but well, actually, that book's coming. It's not showing up yet. My mistake. I'm showing you guys not for a reason. I bought a book from him. I bought the 1 in 50 ASM number 1, volume 7, you know, book. So this book I didn't buy from him. Sorry, I got all excited for no reason. So still follow him on Instagram. And on you're a big Spider-Man fan, let him know. He'll add you to the club. But I bought this Amazing Spider-Man, I believe number 1. Yeah, number 1 from volume what now 5. So this is the Mark Brooks variant, and it is signed by Mark Brooks himself. So, very, very cool. Got Kindred, got Beetle, got Aunt May, got Peter Parker getting back together with Mary Jane, Marvel, hello. It's just gorgeous. Very, very cool. Bought it on eBay. Just when I came across it for a good price, actually. I think I bought it for, I'm not sure what I bought it for, but it comes with a certificate of authenticity, scan to view COA on, you know, CSAauthenticates.com. Scan this to transfer COA ownership to your CSA authenticated profile. So, very cool. I love this cover. Mark Brooks got a signature, very, very cool. It is absolutely gorgeous. So, now I'm in a bit of a conundrum though. Do I put this book with my ASM collection? You know, in the order that goes into, or do I put it over here in this box special comics collection, particularly in the signed books, signed raw books, to be specific, signed raw books section. All my books that are signed by artists or people like that, some sign one way or another by the writer or artist or, you know, whatever, are in that section. Everything that's not graded. So big question. So yeah, that's it. So that's the question here. If you're watching this long here, I appreciate it for one. And two, comment down below. Where would you store that book? You know, just, I'm interested in other people's opinions. Should it go with the rest of the ASM, with the rest of the ASMs, and the, you know, a couple other variants over there, or should it go in special collections with the rest of the signed books? Because I like to have those books together too. So I just know, oh cool, signed by Mark Brooks, signed by Alex Saviak, signed by, you know, hell, if I had a raw one signed by Todd McFarlane. Anyway, but let me know what you think. I'm very interested. So take care, everyone. Be sure to like, subscribe to my channel. I appreciate it. I'm heading off beginning of June, going to Korea. I'm not ready. But I have no choice. The army said go, so I must go. So take care, everyone. I'll see you next time. Happy collecting. Hey everyone, if you enjoyed this video, do me a favor. Hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, comment down below, and don't forget to hit that notification bell. You know, I love making these videos, and I love your guys' support. So, again, if you like this video, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. I'll see you guys next time. Happy collecting.